What is up? What is going on? Dave at SVA Baseball Card Collectors. I am now going to be... I have a website. Well, it's not complete yet, so I'm not releasing it yet. But I wanted to make some, tutorial videos. And that's what the last couple ones have been. And I'm going to continue some of these things. If you listen to the podcast, you'll know already. But I wanted to create a place where, when you go to the website or anywhere in my group, there is a lot of the same questions that are asked over and over again. And so I have a place to go, all right, it's this podcast, or it's this article, or it's whatever the case may be. So this is going to be, I did how to invest. I did an hour-long one. This is more going to be on the lines of how to sell the baseball cards that you're buying. That's the other half. Buying is more fun and what most people enjoy doing. Selling, not so much. They, like the idea of selling it and getting the money, but going through all the things that you have to do, taking pictures, things like that, that's where people become a little bit lazy. I know that's the way I am. So when you have baseball cards and you're investing and you want time to sell, or you are at Target and Walmart and you had the urge and now you got a bunch of cards that you're looking to offload, where do you do this? Number one place, which has changed the baseball card industry, and everyone knows it, is eBay. It is fairly simple to do. On eBay, you can literally look up the card that you want to sell, and if you have the app on your phone, it makes it much easier. And you get the card, you look it up, there'll be a button on there, say sell one like this. You hit that button, and that's pretty much it. All the information is going to be filled out for you. You might have to change the description a little bit. You take, I suggest 4 pictures. I'm not going to go into detail with what you should do on eBay. I'm going to make a separate one. I've talked about that before, and I actually have a YouTube video on that, so you can check that out. But that's how you're going to do it. And you can check recent comps. So you go to sold. There's a filter on eBay, and you check the solds, and that'll see how much it goes for. You can also go on psacard.com and check to see recent auction solds if it's a PSA graded card. Or PWCC has a marketplace that you can go to, and they have you have to sign up for it, and they give you the solds from way back when, all the way back to 2004. Just to give you an idea, and it's also checking eBay solds. So it gives you a general idea of, are you selling at a high point, or are you selling at a low point? Maybe you shouldn't sell, maybe you should hold. But for the most part, especially if you're dealing with recent cards, you don't have to look at you don't have to look back for 5 years. Next place I would suggest is Facebook groups. I don't do as well as other people, but just like anything else, just like eBay, the more you list, the better percentage you're going to have of selling a card. Now, Facebook groups, you tend to sell for a little bit cheaper because everyone knows that you're saving on fees. And plus, from what I gather, they're a little bit cheaper. All right, I'm saying the people are a little bit cheaper. There's also trades that go on, and here you need to make sure you go through PayPal and you use goods and services, and then eventually, if you become a reputable seller and you keep selling to people, you can use the friends and family, and there you can save on your fee, which is really good, but that takes time. You have to build a reputation for it. Some people just do it because they're just really nice, but that's something you can do. Now, there's a ton of Facebook groups out there. I have one, obviously, SVA Baseball Card Collectors. Mine is not really for selling cards. Mine is for sharing information, learning, asking questions, doing the things that in these other Facebook groups, yeah, they do it, but there's no emphasis on it, and a lot of times people break your balls about it. So there's other places to go and sell cards. You have that. You have Facebook groups. You can join a bunch of them. A lot of them are good for the most part. Yeah, you got some people that are crazy, but that's just with everything in life. So you join a Facebook group, you follow some stuff, maybe buy something before you start selling things, just to get some type of reputation going. I suggest building rapport, commenting on things, not commenting stupidly, but commenting, bringing, as I say, value, bringing information, because you're trying to build your reputation so you can sell baseball cards. So you can unload the stuff that you don't want, or, get your money from your investments. Another place to go is forums, blowout forums, blowout cards. PSA Cards has their own. I believe Beckett has their own forums. These are places where you can sell your cards, and they're, I think, a little bit more targeted, where there'll be a thread, and they'll go, all right, we're talking about 1965 Topps cards, and that's all they're talking about, and it's one single thread. You could post your cards on there. You can talk to people, hey, what's going on? That's a beautiful card. Wow, real nice, and all that good nonsense. The same thing as you're doing with Facebook. You're building a rapport, trying to be part of the community, and that will also help you, so you can learn more about the cards that you own and that you have. There's a lot of things that you don't know about. There may be variations, errors, short prints that you weren't aware of, and yeah, you could check the solds and you go, oh, that sells for a little bit higher, but you have no idea why. And that's where these forums, and even Facebook groups, but more forums that are dedicated specifically to those cards, that's where you're going to be learning that stuff. So definitely start hitting those up as well. Instagram is for the younger folk. I try to play, and I've sold a couple of cards. I had a better rate of selling cards on Instagram than I had on Facebook Marketplace. On Facebook groups. Same thing. The more you post, and if you post every day, you will get sales. Just like eBay. Your store may get nothing, but if you post every single day, I guarantee you're going to get sales. Now, if you're pricing it stupidly, no. But if you price competitively, you post every day, you're going to get sales. Instagram is great. Make sure you take a good picture of it. I wouldn't use any crazy filters, because then you're changing the look and of the card, and people want to see what it's going to look like, what they're going to have in their hand. They have Instagram stories. They got videos you can do. It's really popular, and a lot of people sell a lot of cards on it. But that takes a little more time, because you have to build a following. So you're going to have to follow a ton of people, and you're going to have to comment on a lot of people and like a lot of stuff. It's going to take time to build up a following and then start selling. You can't just start posting your cards for sale, because no one's going to see them. They have hashtags. What I would do is I would check the top. I would just put baseball cards. Search baseball card, hashtag baseball card. See what the top posts are. Take a look at them. And typically on the first comment, they'll have a bunch of hashtags. And a hashtag is basically, people also like to search hashtags. So people will have on their phones hashtag, Topps, or hashtag who do you collect is a big thing. Because I forget Panini or one of them uses that hashtag. But you want to get all the hashtags that top guy's using, you use them too. And you comment, you can put it on Notepad, you copy and paste those hashtags that guy is using on the first post of yours, on the first comment, and that's how that works. And then you keep on doing that. Every picture you post, you put those comments in. Like other people's comments, same thing. You want to be in the community. You want to build up a rapport with people. Notice how there's a trend of me saying, talk to people in the community, build a rapport. You do it in every single spot. You're going to start getting people to talk back to you, to gain interest in your cards. You may find deals that you wouldn't have seen before. Some guy might go, dude, I got like 10,000 of these cards. I don't want to deal with any of these, this nonsense. Do you want to buy it from me? I know it might sound crazy and go, oh, that doesn't happen, but it does. And the more you put yourself out there, and the more, mi English no so bueno. The more you can build a rapport, and the more people trust you, the better deals you're going to get, and the more people are going to come out to you. That's everything, and that's not my issue, but I don't spend enough time doing that. I create these podcasts, but I'm not out there all the time engaging, or I'll engage for a little bit and that's it. You have to be consistent with everything that you're doing. So you have eBay, you have Facebook Marketplace, Facebook, you have Facebook groups, Instagram, forums. So there's 4 avenues that you can go to. You also have card shows and your local baseball card shop. I don't know how great of deals you get, or if people are paying a lot of money. I haven't done it, but those are just avenues that's just what everyone did when they were a kid. So that's nothing different. But what is different is when we were, collecting, when I was collecting, I'm 37. So when I was collecting way back in the day, all you had was card shows. All you had was your card shop. And the card shop would be, I don't know, they always didn't give me what I was looking for. And or your friends, you would trade with your friends, and that's it. You didn't have eBay, you didn't have any place else. So it is a lot easier. With all of these things, customer service is key. It is super important. Throw extra cards in there. Throw comments to try to figure out what team they like. Put that stuff in there. It goes a long way. It really does. And I do it just because I know people will like it. It might be a team I don't care about or I don't collect. And so, why not give it to someone else? What am I going to do? It's going to be at my house. I'm going to look at it and go, oh, I don't have all these cards in my house. It's a no-brainer. You get people excited. They might like that guy. And just smart move. Now, I'm going to be posting later today a YouTube video on how to ship cards. It's fairly simple. There's nothing that I'm saying that's going to be groundbreaking. But a lot of people just don't know, or just don't want to make a mistake. And I tend to overprotect cards. And people go, you don't need to do all that. You don't need to do this. You don't need to do that. That's just me. I am a overprotector because I don't want to hear anything. I don't want to hear nonsense. I don't want to hear, the card got damaged. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. Every single time I take a shortcut, it bites me in the ass. Every single time. I just shipped something. I bought something on to flip from Walgreens. It actually was like a perfume bottle. And I was going to sell it on Amazon, and I wasn't able to do it, so I had to get rid of it on eBay. I packaged the thing up, but typically I would put that in a box, and I didn't because I wanted to not pay the hefty fee. It was under £1. So I wrapped it up in one plastic to make sure it didn't leak. Put in another thing, had extra padding in it. What happened? Thing leaked, everything was messed up. I had to give a refund. Had I just put it in the box with a couple extra bucks on shipping, I wouldn't have had that issue. So just don't be silly. Ship it right. Take a look at my YouTube video. Other places to sell, that's pretty much it. You can also try Facebook Marketplace, Letgo, OfferUp, which is other places, Facebook Marketplace now. I think it's pretty popular. Not as many people sell, and you're going to have to go and probably meet people. You can ship, but if you already have the pictures, it does not hurt at all just to post them there too. You have Mercari, you have OfferUp, you have Letgo, you have Facebook Marketplace. I suggest putting it everywhere. And the more eyes that see it, the better you're going to do. That's it. It might be a pain and you go, oh, this is a pain in the ass, this is a lot longer. But if you build a reputation everywhere, that's just more customers for you. And I would do is, in everything that I sell, I put a handwritten note. Hey, I'm always looking to buy and sell. Here's my email. If you have a phone, here's your phone number. If you want to get a phone number, get a Gmail account for free. Use Google Voice. They'll give you a phone. You can then hook it up to your phone, so it's a separate phone number, but you still get, phone calls from it. And you could toggle it off where you don't get any phone calls. Maybe just get text messages, or people just leave you a voicemail. So now you have a baseball card phone number. So people can call you, and hey, I don't know if it could tell that which number it's coming from, but now some people have a place to contact you. Also, if you buy boxes and things like that, I'm going to be doing a video. It's going to be probably not going to come out for like a couple of weeks because I have to ship it off to them. The people that certify, it's the BBCE, I believe, is the name of it. You'll see a lot of them. They sell the wax boxes and they wrap them up and they make sure that they haven't been searched. So it's a premium to that. They also buy cards. So if you get a really good deal and you don't want to deal with going through eBay and you don't want to deal with the fees, you literally get it, you bubble it up, ship it off to them, make sure the cards are nice and protected, and they'll check it and they'll literally just give you money through PayPal, friends and family, because they already have this stuff, so they don't have to worry about you not shipping it to them. So there's just another avenue. You can Google search as well. Just hit Google search, selling baseball cards. Oh, how could I forget? Guys, sorry. Comp. Go to Comp. There's another place to sell your cards. There you can you can have the cards that you don't want, maybe commons, maybe team lots, anything, and ship it off to them. And they'll take care of everything for you. It's also a great place to buy cards, but comp.com, comc.com, that is a place to sell cards as well. So you don't even have to store them in your house. Also a great, I don't know what the fee structure is. And another great thing is you can buy and sell. You can buy cards and literally the cards that you bought, just resell them. They don't even have to come to your house. They just resell them right then and there. So Comp is a great tool for baseball cards, buying and selling baseball cards. I highly suggest it. I can't believe that should have been like number 2, but that's pretty much it, guys. I'm going to go over it one more time. eBay, Comp, Facebook groups, forums, Facebook Marketplace, Letgo, OfferUp, Mercari. Those are another avenues. I think I got everything. If I didn't, I'm sure I said it in the thing. My memory's not so good. All right, guys. I will talk to you tomorrow. Buy cards and go broke, people. Later.